Hello there and welcome. Today we are decorating for Easter and spring in my kitchen dining area, and I also have a super easy spring DIY for you that you don't want to miss. Again, hello and welcome. I am so glad that you are each here watching today. If you are new, my name is Lesa. We are going to start out with this very unique, simple spring DIY. This is a table tray that I am making to go down the center of my kitchen dining table. It is made from an unfinished porch sign. This one I picked up at Joann Craft Stores. Got it on sale. I'll put the prices here for you. But we're going to start by measuring out the center of the board because I'm going to use these little candle cups that I also got at Joann's and make feet so that my tray is raised up. Now I'm using this tray here for my Easter decor, but I can use this for any season. I can use it for a charcuterie serving platter. You could make a dessert platter out of this. It is 48 inches long, so it is very substantial, and it's going to be oh so cute. So I'm going to use some E6000. You can get this at any craft store, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, where I got the sign and these little wooden candle cups. I'm just using the edge of the porch sign to line these up in the corner and then where I marked it down the middle of the tray. Once you get all of your tray feet attached to your porch board, then you'll want to let it sit here and dry. Mine, I left it about an hour just while I did other things around the house, and then I came back and I gave it a whitewash finish, and I will show you how to do that next. I chose to use this white chalk paint that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to thin it down with some water. You will see I have just a very old paintbrush that I am using today. If you don't have a wide paintbrush, you can use like a chip paintbrush that you get at the hardware store, or even Dollar Tree has them and they're $1. They're cheap. I'm just going to eyeball the water and just keep thinning it out. I do want the grain of the porch sign to show through. I want it to be imperfect and very rough finish, but use your imagination. You can paint this any color. I could go back and paint this any color later on. I like to use black accents in my home, so I may end up painting it black down the road, but for spring, the white is perfect, bright and cheery. So you're just going to lightly stroke on the thinned out paint, and you're going to want to work quick and in sections, and then I'm going to take a paper towel and then just remove some of the paint that I just washed onto the sign. You're just going to repeat this all the way down and around the sides and then on the feet. There is no right or wrong way to do this. If you're unsure, start with a lighter finish and you can always build it up. When selecting your porch sign or your board, whatever you're going to use for a tray like this, and make sure it is as flat and straight as possible. I chose one, it's the best condition, but it still has a little bit of a warp to it. I'm really hopeful that when I set my decorations on the middle of it, that it will lower it down and where it actually touches the table. But regardless, I'm happy with how it turns out in the end. So you can see here how quick and easy this process is. It goes fast, and in the end you're going to have a very special and unique piece that no one else is going to have. And I love to do things like that in my home. Something doesn't have to be particularly hard for it to look really nice. So it dries really quick too. So I'm going to finish up the painting here and then let it dry, and we're going to start working on the fun part, which is decorating the space for Easter and spring. I shared this white planter and these boxwoods not too long ago in a video, and I still really love it, and it will go back like this after Easter. But for the next month or so, I found this really pretty faux cabbage plant. I got it from Hobby Lobby and it was half price, so it was $12, and I broke off the stem so that it would fit flush down into the planter. Love the way this looks. Says spring, says Easter, the rabbits. You can just see this out in your garden with them munching on them, making you upset, right? This next addition I actually got from my friend. We were having a garage sale together and I bought it from her at my own garage sale. But I've used it for years and I love it. I have these ceramic carrots in this little basket that I'm going to set up here on his planter tray to decorate it and give it that special spring and Easter touch. I've had this beaded Happy Easter garland for a long time as well, and just simply tucking it into the bowl. I'm gonna keep it simple here since there is already so much pattern going on with the cabinet itself. We're now moving on to the kitchen table where we're going to use that tray that we DIY'd and set it up down the center and then start adding our decor. If you watched my kitchen decorate with me for spring and Easter, you will recognize this planter that matches the one across from it on the little black and white Harlequin table. I'm stealing it from in my kitchen because I thought it would look really pretty here. And then I'm adding this gold tray to anchor this white ceramic bunny that is from my Easter collection. These black iron candlesticks, because I do use a lot of black accents in my home, they will tie in nicely. And then I have this garland. I've had it forever and the beads are shaped like little eggs with little leaves in between. I'm going to drape this in and around the centerpiece here. And then last year at the clearance end of the season, when Hobby Lobby had everything 80% off, I picked up this package of 3 wicker straw Easter eggs, and I'm just going to tuck them in here amongst all the other decorations. And then from Dollar Tree, I picked up these LED emergency candles. They require 2 AAA batteries, and I'm going to use these in my candlestick. They are white, they are shorter so that you can still see over them. They're not a fire hazard next to my florals, but I will say they are very bright. They are a cool white light. So I'm going to try to figure out some way to paint those with a Sharpie or some acrylic paint to tone that down. So I will have to let y'all know later if that works. I'm still thinking about what to do with that because isn't that very bright? But genius little candles, $1.25 for a pack of 2 from Dollar Tree. have this corner china cabinet in my kitchen, and I always love to do something up here on top to fill this empty void and space. So I am going to use a couple of different sized vases. These are from Threshold at Target. I will link anything I can down in the description for your convenience. But I have these, I believe they're called dogwood plants. They are faux blossoms on these stems, and I'm just going to nestle them down into the shorter vase. Again, I've said this in previous videos, take the time to fluff and bend all your faux greenery. This is not new greenery, but it has been in storage, so it needs fluffing just the same as new stems would. It goes a long way in making your arrangement look more realistic. And this right here is what Easter is all about. He is risen. I found this sign at Walmart for $7.98. I'm going to just prop it up here and then add this cute little basket with faux greenery and eggs in here to soften up the look of the vases. This is my favorite area that I've decorated so far this season. It makes my heart happy to look up here and see this every day as I walk in and out through the most lived in part of my home, which is our kitchen and family room area here. Simple and minimal touches of Easter and spring in my kitchen dine-in area, but it is enough to bring this wonderful season of renewal and rebirth into the house from the outside. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I am glad that you stopped by and visited me here in my home and on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that so much when you do that. And leave me a comment below. I love to hear from you guys. If you haven't already, I would absolutely love it if you hit that subscribe bar and joined the Uniquely Lesa family. We have a great community and I would love for you to be a part of it. And until I see you in the next video, I hope you have the most wonderful and blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you on here again real soon.